So President Donald Trump did the State of the Union last night and basically just called for unity again, especially when it comes to all the fraud that's happening in the U.S., especially in Minnesota. By the way, President Trump, it's happening in Texas too with the H-1B visa situation. I think you need to take a look at it. But why is it that Minnesota, how did Ilhan Omar get elected? Because you can hear in this clip I'm about to play you, she starts yelling in the background. And of course, there's clips all over the internet about her just yelling. Go back to Somalia. Like, go back. You don't have to stay here.
But when it comes to the corruption that is plundering, it's plundering America. There's been no more stunning example than Minnesota, where members of the Somali community have pillaged an estimated $19 billion from the American taxpayer. Oh, we have all the information. And in actuality, the number is much higher than that. And California, Massachusetts, Maine, and many other states are even worse.
We couldn't ask for a better president right now because he is actually doing everything that he promised, even though his hands are tied in a lot of areas because of the Democrats. But and anytime they put up a roadblock, he's like, okay, let me go around that and let me do it the right way. Because, the Democrats wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do it the right way. They would actually try to game the system, kind of like they are with the H-1B visa situation going on in Texas. President Trump, I hope you get a hold of this video. Please look into the H-1B visa situation. I did a video on it just explaining how even someone from India said they are gaming the system.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by, supporting me on this channel. So credit goes to all these creators, guys. The State of the Union took another turn. Like, I was shocked. I was speechless when I saw these videos online. Like, I felt that Ilhan Omar should have just kept quiet. I feel she should have just kept quiet because, you are somebody that America gave a platform, right? You are somebody that came to America with nothing, right? America gave you a platform, gave you life, gave you every single thing. And y'all know that after all the Somali fraud accusations have come out, there has been no video where she has come out to say, oh, okay, we are going to look into this. We are responsible for our actions. Actions have consequences and all of that. Every single video this woman has put out has always been to defend the Somali people. And every other Somali that's actually put videos out have always defended themselves. Like, y'all know Somalis and this pride and sense of entitlement that they have. Actions have consequences. And you cannot say that you do something, you defraud the system, and there will be nothing that will be done about it. No. It's not done like that. Whatever you do, you must face the consequences. And every single video that they put out, they're always saying, oh, Nick Shirley has nothing important to do than to just go about. This guy brought receipts. He brought evidences. He brought proofs, right? He wasn't just speaking just like that. And we all saw these videos, right? We all saw these daycare centers that had no children. We all saw all these allegations over and over and over again. And for that to happen, for her to just be screaming and shouting, she should have just maintained decorum. And Americans are not having it. They are like, this woman has to go. They are like, why is she still in Congress? She needs to be voted out and all of that, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and let's see what these creators have to say, because right now it's really hot.
I'm gonna be honest with you, but the display of disrespect coming from Ilhan Omar, a congresswoman, towards our president during the State of the Union address was deplorable. It really was. For her shouting and screaming at him, trying to interrupt where's the decorum? And I know there was a handful of other loony Democrats also shouting, and I'll get to them later. But I have a bone to pick with Ilhan Omar. Here you have a woman who was accepted into this country, a refugee, who was a part of the ruling class in Somalia, who actually were fascists and hurt a lot of people in Somalia, came to America to escape justice for the atrocities that her family, her father, who worked for the dictator in Somalia, was going to go through. For her to come here, get an education, and get all the freedoms that other people were not fortunate to get. For her to get elected as the first Muslim woman in Congress and to act the way she's acting is disgusting. The fact that she's still in this country is beyond me. But for her to act that way, knowing all the skeletons in her closet in Minneapolis, in Minnesota, with that incompetent governor, Tim Walz, to know that all of that fraud was found in Minneapolis and it was right under their noses and no one said anything. To know that she's a part of the very group that have been pillaging this country for decades, the Somalian community. For her to act that way was very disrespectful and disrespectful to every true blue American in this country. And she should be deported.
$19 billion from the American taxpayer. Oh, we have all the information. And in actuality, the number is much higher than that. And California, Massachusetts, Maine, and many other states are even worse. This is the kind of corruption that shreds the fabric of a nation, and we are working on it like you wouldn't believe. So tonight, although started 4 months ago, I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President J.D. Vance. We'll get it done. And if we're able to find enough of that fraud, we will actually have a balanced budget overnight. It'll go very quickly. That's the kind of money you're talking about. We'll balance our budget. The Somali pirates who ransacked Minnesota remind us that there are large parts of the world where bribery, corruption, and lawlessness are the norm, not the exception. Importing these cultures through unrestricted immigration and open borders brings those problems right here to the USA. And it is the American people who pay the price in higher medical bills, car insurance rates, rent, taxes, and perhaps most importantly, crime. We will take care of this problem. We're going to take care of this problem. We are not playing games.
The circus came to the State of the Union tonight. I mean, all the animals were out. Of course, you had Ilhan Omar and Rep. Talata Hada, whatever her name is, screaming and shouting the whole time when Trump was addressing all the criminal activities going on in their state. These two are the worst of the worst that are representing our country. Imagine being a Democrat and supporting these two when their cities are known for causing fraud and having criminals running rampant. How do you people support these people? They don't stand for you. They don't stand for Americans. It's time we deport these witches. I am sick of both of them running their mouths, screaming and crying about Trump because they have Trump derangement syndrome. Well, if you hate Trump so much, leave. Nobody wants you here. So kick them out.
Oh, we all got to see Ilhan Omar completely lose it during the State of the Union last night, all because Trump rightly identified the Somali fraud that has been allowed to run rampant in Minnesota for years. She lost all sense of decorum and civility as she tried to shout down the president. She also revealed her truth. She wasn't moved when hearing about the countless Americans who were brutally murdered, repeat offenders and illegal criminals, but when he criticized sanctuary policies and called out Democratic leadership for protecting those systems, that's when she couldn't contain herself. When they tell you who they are, believe them. They didn't stand for parents who lost children. They didn't stand for spouses who lost their loved ones. They didn't stand for the U.S. men's Olympic hockey team that brought home the gold medal for the first time in 40-something years. They didn't stand for combat veterans who sacrificed for this country. And when the president asked who was willing to stand for American citizens, they refused. What more do you need to know? When they show you who they are, believe them. This isn't about voting red or blue. It's about whether elected officials stand for American citizens first because the midterms matter. The future of this country is on the ballot. If you believe that your leadership should prioritize Americans, then you need to vote accordingly.
Guys, let's look at those guys' comments. Let's look at what those people have to say. Because honestly, I felt she should have just kept quiet. Shouting back at the president, I mean, come on. This person said nobody from a foreign country should be in Congress. Okay, exactly. How does this happen? Not one office should be held from small town mayor to Congress. Don't forget her sidekick Talib too. I don't get to where, just get that out too. Absolutely, honestly, at this point, anyone who hates America or worships a 54-year-old man who married a child. Ooh, at least. Okay, this person said, why in the world do we allow people in our politics who are not born in the US? This has got to be the biggest oversight over guys. Somali people brought all these things upon themselves. If you have been following all my posts about Somalis, y'all will know that Somalis are one proud set of people and they never take accountability for anything and all the accusations that have been, coming to them. This person said the shows how programmed and brainwashed our citizens have become to actually vote an enemy of the state and like that. So leadership, guys. Ilhan Omar hates the US. I mean, she acts like she doesn't like the US because the way she defends and supports her people is absolutely crazy. Like, not one video have I seen her come out to say, oh, this fraud allegations, we are going to look into it with all the receipts that have been brought out and everything that people have said. There is not one video that she comes out to say, oh, we are going to look into this and all of that. Every single video she has posted or every single video that all these Somali people have posted is to say that, oh, Trump is against them, they want to end their TPS and everything like that. Like, not even one single video to say, oh, okay, we'll look into it and the people that are responsible for all these things will be brought to justice. None. So all these guys in this comment are saying that she should be voted out. Make sure these people get out of power by getting out and voting in the midterms. They can't sit home and complain when we didn't get out and vote. Always do and always will. She isn't interested in doing what's best for America. Like, that's what I'm saying. She speaks as if she's against America after everything that America has done for her, guys. It's absolutely crazy. Guys, let's look at more comments. This person said disrespect or shouting back at the president. Like, she should have just kept quiet. She should have just kept quiet. All those shouting just further says that, okay, all those things that have been said is actually true. Like, really? What does she have to do with Americans? Ilhan screaming, you can read that Americans to Trump is a bit comical. Like, how can you even say that? Because she's guilty of biggest fraud in US history. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That shouting back just makes her more guilty. Imagine shouting back at the president. Oh, strong woman. God bless the Somali woman. Okay, she isn't strong. She's a fraud and is encouraging it. Give that young woman a medal. Really? Shouting at president, is that legal? Like it's the confidence for me. This one said the UK needs Trump. No, we don't. God. Different countries with their different issues. A head diaper is required where you have shit. Oh my goodness. God bless Trump. We need a man like him in Ireland. Okay. This person said you can't have him. Oh my god, guys, y'all know that the best part of watching a video is the comment section. You would have a good laugh. How is this shouting allowed? Not at all civilized. Exactly what I said, that she should have just kept quiet. She should have just kept quiet. Repeating herself over and over again. Did he say he wants to go back to Ireland? This young woman is remarkable. Okay, if you say so. Trump is loved online but hated by the MSM. Oh, God bless Trump. Oh my goodness. She doesn't put American citizens first, guys. Just read these comments and let me know what you think about this video in the Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this image. Oh, come on, guys. Let me know what you think. You forgot Epstein, guys. Trust me. The Epstein's file. Let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. I really want to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe. Ciao.